Welcome to Narrowboat Precious Jet.
You mean blathering away? Oh,
Blah, 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 blah. We're all blathering away, that's all we do. We just blather away. So anyway, I'm Steve Tyrrell. This is Lady PJ. Little Charlie boy down there as well. He's in the squad today. So it's not a narrowboat video today, just a walking video more than anything else. This year Coventry is the city of culture for the UK. So we thought there's a few things going on. I always like walking around my hometown anyway. Every time I come up to town and have a wander around, I always see something I've never seen before. So as I say, it's city of culture. There's a few things going on. Let's go and have a nose around and see what we can find. So, and you're more than welcome to join along and follow us on our little adventure. So don't forget, if you do enjoy the video, give us a like down below. Always appreciate the likes. If you don't like it, give us a thumbs down. I don't mind. I don't mind. She don't like it. Don't forget to also comment on the video as well. We love your comments. I'll read every single comment and I answer back to every single comment as well. I'm drooling, sorry. And also, if you're not subscribed, then please consider subscribing. Much appreciated. So anyway, welcome along on our walk. This is one of the little areas made up. So they have like comedy shows and all that sort of stuff, and cabaret and all that sort of stuff in here at night. So we're gonna have a little nose around, have a little look anyway, see what's going on. And while we're here, we're gonna have a coffee, I think.
Some of them tried to full on eat the cup, and then
Yeah.
some of them,
No.
he's not bothered.
No. And when we're out walking, you
Oh,
don't
right,
take
right.
treats. Cheers.
Yeah.
And the only treat we found he does like is liver. So we're at the back of the Herbert Art Gallery, just to the side of the cathedral. Each one of these metal plates represents the perimeter of a house, where the houses were down here. Bailey Lane this was. I think it's still called Bailey Lane actually, but there were houses down here, and during the war the houses were all destroyed. This part of the Coventry was absolutely flattened. The cathedral lost its roof, that was firebombed, hence the reason why now it's just an empty shell, or the old cathedral's an empty shell. But each one of these plates has the names of people who lived here. So you've got 1410, number 42 to 43 Bailey Lane, 1410 William Eaton. And then it says at the very bottom, destroyed in the Blitz, 1940. 1939, Whitman and Sons Limited, plumbers and decorators. Oh, 1869, the Clarendon Arms, so it was a pub at one stage as well. And then 1756, the Weaver's Arms Public House. Wow. But each one of these plates represents the sides of a house, or where the houses would have been on Bailey Lane. Excuse me. So they've all got the same look. And I think the jagged edges on the back here of the plates I think that represents the destruction of how the houses were after the Blitz. Just massively destroyed. And then that brings you around to the shell of the old cathedral. Oh, excuse me. I do love my city, most of the time. Lady PJ, look, taking photographs. On her knees, where she belongs.
You shut your face.
The old and the new. It's got the outskirt outside of the old cathedral there, and then the new part of where they developed and built the new cathedral over there. That I presume it's bronze. Look at the colour of it. The bronze statue there always amused me as a child, because the childish person in me, Satan under I don't know what the angel above is. Angel, what would the angel be above?
Isn't that the Michael?
I don't know. Whoever the angel was,
Gabriel.
could be, I suppose. But the devil on his back on the floor, you can see his winky, and it always amused me as a child. But that's my sense of humour, I suppose. And then parked at the back of the cathedral. You all know I'm a bit of a Land Rover nutcase. Nice. I like that. Lovely. And then we go from that Land Rover there. There's another one parked over there, look. Oh, I'm such a geek.
It's a lady priest.
Coming out the back of the cathedral, Cuckoo Lane, and then that comes into Bailey, back into Bailey Lane again, and Bailey Lane goes back down that way.
The Guildhall building.
Yeah, the Guildhall's down there. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're going to do the Guildhall today because we have the dog. The Golden Cross Pub, probably one of the oldest buildings in Coventry. I think we'll have a walk down towards Ford's Hospital, which is another part of another old building in Coventry. Just walked out of Pepper Lane there, and across the top of Broadgate, or across the entrance to Broadgate anyway. And we're going to walk down. Going to go down Greyfriars Lane. We'll come back to Broadgate in a minute. Broadgate's always a nice place to cross. If we can get it in the hour, then if we can get here on the hour, then we'll have a look at Lady Godiva. So we'll just go down Greyfriars. Ford's Hospital is just at the bottom here. So this is Greyfriars Lane. So this is Ford's Hospital. And this is tucked away in a little nondescript street in the back end of Coventry. This is the back of the precinct and the back of everywhere else. And this is like a back alley in Coventry. And this is one of the most beautiful buildings in Coventry. And it was founded in 1509. This is Ford's Hospital. I think it's like an old people's home now. Isn't that? Oh, okay. There's a little sign there. So this is Alms House. So you can come, excuse me, there's a lovely little courtyard in here, look. And you are allowed to come and visit, but you have to do it by appointment only. How beautiful is that? Absolutely stunning. There's Lady PJ out there, look, you just see it. Can you see it yet? Yeah, you can see it now, look. Yeah, and this is an absolutely stunning place. And then at the side here, there's a lovely, absolutely beautifully manicured garden at the back here as well. You can't really see it that well because everything's in the way. But this is Ford's Hospital. And I read a minute ago, this bit that sticks out here on the old buildings, it was called oversailing. Didn't realise that until today. How beautiful is that? Stunning woodwork. Absolutely beautiful. This has changed slightly since I last came up here. It wasn't this colourful last time I came up here. So we're looking down to the Litten Tree pub is down that way. And then if we turn around this way, you've got Broadgate down that way. But it wasn't this colourful last time I came through here. How beautiful is that? HMV Empire Coventry. That's new. When I was a kid, this was, I think it was the ABC Theatre, Picture House, Cinema, whatever you want to call it. And there used to be big concrete steps up here, and you used to go up the steps at the front. But yeah, now it's the Empire. Music venue, by the way. Ed Sheeran's here on the 25th of August. The Institute's on the 29th of August. The Vaccine's on the 14th of September. And Roger Taylor on the 20th of October. Wow. Oh, and the bar's open daily according to the sign. So we're coming just through into Broadgate now. At the back of Lady Godiva, you'll see that in a minute. If it's on the hour, we'll have a look. So that's the Lady Godiva clock up there. So on the hour, every hour, Lady Godiva comes out, goes round the balcony on a horse with her boobies out, and the triangle window at the top opens up. Peeping Tom sticks his head out and goes blind. Yeah, on the hour, every hour. If you're ever in Coventry, you need to come and see it. It's stunning. If we're local in 40 minutes time, we'll come back and record it. This is Broadgate. For those of you same sort of age as me, this has massively changed. When I was a kid, you used to have buses around here and all sorts. Cars, everything drove around here. But now it's all pedestrianised now. All the restaurants over there, look. And you've got a Lady Godiva statue, who now, by the way, is facing the wrong way. Lady Godiva, the statue here, used to face the Lady Godiva clock, and did do for years. And then when they built this place here, Cathedral Lanes, they decided to move her and face her down that way into the precinct. And that's where we're heading down there now, because since the last time I came down here, they've massively changed the precinct, as in the floor plan and the layout of the stuff that's on the floor. So we're going to go down and have a nose down there now, see if we can get the dog to swim in the fountains. That'd be fun. I think I'll get told off if I took Charlie off his lead and threw his ball in and out the fountains.
Yeah. Sorry, you're going.
And we're back to our old buildings again. So we're just coming round to Spon Street now. Don't know, could be. No, I wouldn't have thought it would be part of the town wall here. It's further out, I think. Yeah, old buildings, look. So this is just coming in now to Spon Street in Coventry, which is how all Coventry streets used to look at one stage in the city centre. They were all very old-fashioned buildings in Coventry. Coventry is a medieval town, but most of it was destroyed during the Second World War. Spon Street seemed to survive. So a lot of the buildings you see up here were either originally here or were brought here after the war and rebuilt up here as a memorial for old buildings, sort of thing, to keep them all in one place. Despite the fact these are modern kebab shops and food shops and butchers and pubs, they're all old buildings. So it's a 15th century public house. It's the windmill in Coventry. The old timber frame houses are absolutely unbelievable. Considering they'd have only used a string and a plumb weight as a level. "8,000 Olympic torches made in Coventry." And as always, we find ourselves back at the canal basin. Every time we have a walk we end up on the canal somewhere or other. Very nice. So the narrowboat there, Strabendi, is currently moored, although it's moored here at the moment, but it's during the City of Culture it's moored at the Swan Lane Wharf up by where I'm moored. It's nice. Nice. I think I'm gonna go and have a cup of coffee.
I think it was with
Okay,
that one.
for those of you who like the film Finding Dory, that wasn't my idea. The dog's barking, he wants his ball. He's busy playing with his ball. Destiny! Here, you missed it. Here, there. So that building there is the old Coventry City Centre fire station. And obviously as fire engines became a lot bigger, it was no longer needed. Fabulous. And at the back here you've got Coventry Transport Museum.